Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you a new G.I. Joe. Actually, it's not a Joe.
Yes, it's a Cobra.
But it's from?
It is from the G.I. Joe Classified series.
Yes. So today it is?
It is Darklon, and he is actually part of the Iron Grenadiers. So if you watch the series, we did a previous video on the Iron Grenadiers, and it's like a kind of like stormtroopers. It's like just a group,
right?
It's like a group that Destro is kind of has command of. Well, he's actually a specific person.
Huh.
He is one of the Iron Grenadiers, and he actually has the. You see, he has like the metal mask, kind of like Destro. Because he's somewhere down the line, he's like related.
Oh.
To Destro.
Well, there you go. That's a whole lot more than I knew. So it does look like he comes with a couple weapons in there. He's like got some kind of camo from the waist up, but
yeah.
but he's got red and orange from the waist down. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the box. Oh, he is.
There he is.
Number 155. And there he is. Wow, he definitely has a really big sword, looks like.
Yeah.
And
he's like a Thundercat.
Does he have a cape? No. Never mind. It looked like...
I think that's might be what, like the scabbard or something for the sword.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah. I saw something behind him. I'm like, G.I. Joes don't wear capes. What is that? But, yeah, and then it shows a couple of the accessories that he comes with. Is that one... That one might already be strapped to him.
Yeah, I think this is probably like a close-up of this, like the grenade strapped to his leg.
And then that's a whole extra head sculpt or
mask, I think it's a different head sculpt.
All right. Okay, let's go ahead and get
Darklon
out of this box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so there's
Cobra's Darklon
out of his box. Let's first take a look at his extra head sculpt. So he does come with this extra head sculpt, and you were saying...
Yeah, so this is like the metal mask.
Oh, look at that. That's
kind of like
funny.
Destro has. You know, I guess because, you know, being from related clans. So.
But look, it's like a heavy metal.
Yeah, it is.
It's got the tongue sticking out like a kiss.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. Okay, he just won points for that's funny. It's got the red in the eye slits, and then the metal here, and gray back here with like looks like a strap over here. But anyway, it's
so I'm guessing his actually, because obviously he has a different head. He has the mask too, or the other mask. But it looks like with him, it looks like he can take the mask on and off, whereas Destro's is kind of permanent.
There all the time. All right, so there's his red beady eyes inside of there. I'm not sure that's going to pick it up, but it is super teeny tiny little red eyes in there. Yeah, so here's his mask. It's a very like slick look, very shiny, and got the little breathing holes right there, whatever.
Yeah.
This always reminds me of like the knight, like a knight has some right there ventilation, and then you can see the strap on the back of here as well. So yeah, I think you would look pretty cool with that. Here's the sheath that you said that the sword fits in, and look, it's like, that's cool. It's like medieval, like a corset or something around there. And then you can see the sword. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's not typical G.I. Joe weapon.
No.
So, yeah, so he has that. And it does peg right into his back there. Right? Yeah, it's on a peg. So it can swivel. Yeah, he does have... where does this come out?
It does.
Whoa, that's a tight squeeze. So it does come out of there. Yeah, right there. Like that. And that's very well hidden. I have to pat this guy down because... that is really well hidden back there. So this, the holster is like molded to him. Like really, really molded to him.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. That's very different than any of the others I've seen. And then in the side here, he's got a little dagger. These are really well made. I feel like they're thicker than some of the other typical ones that we see.
And I'm sure it probably has something to do with his heritage or everything, but they definitely look more like dated. They're not like modern. Like a,
they're
like
also not super
dagger.
flexible.
Yeah,
they're very thick, you know.
Right.
So, but yeah. So, and then you have, let's see, you were saying the grenades around here. You just reach down and grab one, right?
Yeah.
And then put it in here. Does this come apart in any way?
I couldn't get it to come apart.
Okay,
so
it doesn't look like it does. It looks like all one piece. You were saying this looks like a grenade launcher. There's the little sight, I guess. And then it must be pressurized somehow or something. Because it's got this little thing right here. And then there's it's got protection for his shoulder. And then just on the one shoulder. And this looks like almost like tiger stripes on a green. And then he's got the orange pants, orange knee protection, and a little bit of burgundy in there.
Yeah, it's funny how like I've seen that on some of the other ones that they give it this like ribbed look to
right
some
here.
kind of portion of the clothes, which gives it more of that like snake belly.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I was thinking umpire.
Cobra, you know. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it all in how you look at it. But yeah, and then this is straps around him as well, but nothing is really on that holster like that you pull out. But anyway, all right, he's definitely a very different character, and kind of digging this kind of weird extra head sculpt. All right, you want to go ahead and show off his articulation?
Alright, so let's take a look. He's going to have a point at the base of the head, so he can look from side to side. He can look up and look down. You can see there's actually a secondary point at the base of the neck that will give him a little bit of increased range of motion. He has articulation in the shoulders, and it will rotate and extend. And if you look, he does have the butterfly shoulder, so we'll give him some forward and backwards motion as well. He has the it's really well hidden by this piece here, but he does have the bicep swivel, the double elbows, and then the dual wrists, so they will rotate and pivot. Of course, with this being a trigger finger, it should pivot up and down. Looks like both of them are trigger fingers, so they'll probably both be like that. Sometimes the other hand will pivot in and out instead of up and down. He has 2 points in the torso, one at the waist, which will allow him to twist from side to side. And he also has the secondary point, which will allow him extra twisting and crunching and bending to give him increased range of motion in the torso. He has articulation in the hips. They will go side to side as well as front to back. He has the thigh swivel, and it's really well hidden. He has the dual knees. There we go. It's a little tight, but there we go. And then the top of the boot or mid-calf articulation. It's really well hidden by the actual boot. And then the ankles will pivot and roll to help him stay flat-footed when you're posing him. So, yeah, I agree. This is it's kind of a different character, but definitely a really cool Cobra figure, and glad to add him to our Classifieds collection.
All right, so there's one last look at
Darklon.
Thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.